She was just a baby, no more than a few months old. Her tiny white paws barely made a sound on the floor, her fur soft like cotton, and her eyes, those deep ocean blue eyes, always filled with wonder and hope. But that morning, something changed. The house was quiet, too quiet. Luna had learned that silence didn't mean peace. It meant something bad was coming. And she was right. The woman, her so-called owner, stormed in, face twisted with frustration, words sharp like knives. Luna didn't understand what she had done wrong. She had only knocked over a small flower pot while playing. But that was all it took. The woman grabbed Luna roughly by the scruff of her neck. Her grip was tight. Luna didn't meow. She had learned not to. It only made things worse. Thrown into the back seat of an old car, Luna sat shivering in a tiny pink dress. She used to love that dress. It made her feel special. But today, it felt like a cruel joke. They drove for a while. Luna pressed her face to the cold window, eyes wide, taking in the streets she had never seen before. When the car stopped, they were in a place that smelled of garbage, grease, and something darker, a dumping ground, forgotten by people, forgotten by kindness. The woman didn't say a word. She just opened the door, picked Luna up, and set her down on the filthy ground. And then she drove away. Luna chased the car for a few feet. Her little legs couldn't keep up. She tripped, fell. The tears welled up in her eyes, and this time she couldn't hold them back. She cried, not because she was left behind, but because she had believed, truly believed, that she was loved. The hours crawled by. Luna wandered through piles of trash, dodging rats and broken glass. She called out softly, but no one answered. No warm hands, no soft voice calling her back. Just the harsh wind and the sting of rejection. She curled up behind an old, rusted dumpster that night. Her dress soaked from the rain, her body shaking from the cold. Hunger clawed at her tiny belly. But worse than the hunger was the loneliness. She didn't understand why this had happened. But she remembered. She remembered every scream, every slap, every moment she wasn't good enough. Every time she looked up hoping for a smile and got a scowl instead. Days passed. Luna's fur lost its shine. Her dress tore in places. Her eyes, still blue, but dimmer now. More cautious, more aware. One rainy morning, she found something. A half-eaten can of beans. Cold, soggy, and lying in the middle of the street. She didn't hesitate. She crawled up to it, sniffed, and began to eat. She had no pride left, just survival. That's when a boy saw her. He was around 10, wore a school backpack, his sneakers soaked from the rain. He stopped, watched her. Most people walked past her, but he didn't. He knelt down and said, "Are you hungry, little one?" Luna froze. Her body tensed, ready to run, but something about his voice, something warm, made her stay. The boy reached into his backpack and pulled out a sandwich. He tore a piece and held it out. Luna inched closer, slowly, carefully, and for the first time in days, she tasted food made by loving hands. He came back the next day and the day after that. Each time he brought food and a blanket, and once an old pink ribbon. She still wore it, tied gently around her neck. Eventually, the boy took her home. His mother wasn't sure at first. She's a street cat. She might be sick. But Luna proved herself. She didn't just survive, she loved. She'd curl up beside the boy every night, wait for him at the door when he came home, follow him around like a shadow, soft and quiet, always watching, always remembering. And the best part? The boy named her Luna because she came into my life when everything was dark, he said. Years passed. Luna grew stronger. Her fur glowed once more, but her eyes still held stories, not just of pain, but of growth, of hope, of forgiveness. She never forgot where she came from, and she never stopped loving the one who gave her a second chance. Luna's story isn't just about a kitten. It's about what happens when the world breaks you and you still choose to rise. It's about every heart that's ever been abandoned, mistreated, or told they weren't enough. Because sometimes all it takes is one kind soul to change everything. And sometimes the smallest lives carry the biggest lessons. Luna never got revenge. She didn't need to. She healed. And that was the most beautiful ending of all.